Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Last time, we got a whole bunch of steel and did a whole bunch of trading, and we almost finished digging all this out. And hopefully this time we'll finish that, haul all this steel that we've gotten back to our base, and then once we do that, once we get all that done, we can finally start moving all of our stuff inside, all of our, more compacted steel. You could go and dig that out, that'd be wonderful. Or not compacted steel, more compacted machinery, I should say. Oh no, you don't, come on. Even more compacted machinery! Oh, perfect. Here, haul these components. We found even more. More compacted machinery. Also, we got a psychic drone. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. Here, go dig out all of this compacted machinery. And this is why I always want to dig out everything on the map. As you find all sorts of goodies. Ooh, steel! Yay! Finally, we found steel. I guess say we found more steel. It's wonderful. I'm gonna say that's probably steel. And we found compacted machinery. We're finding so much good stuff. Should probably get machining next, honestly. Trying to get all the useful stuff, so I don't have to do it all again later if I might need it. So my worry is that I'll get the wrong, or research the wrong stuff, and then I just won't have, what I need for later. He's already mining that out. That's good. Here, all these components. So much wonderful steel. So we have 3 pockets of steel. They're just sort of sitting here. That means somebody else is moving to mine that. Bandit camp opportunity. If we eliminate them, enemies and turrets. 2,000 silver for that? No. No thank you. Alright. So now they're actually hauling all that, that's good. We can now finally extend the build roof area. That'll lag the game for a little bit. And once we've done that, we'll have dug out basically everything on the map, aside from this stuff, which I don't know if there's anything in here, I doubt it. We'll probably still dig it out anyway. But that just leaves all of this, so from basically this point on, everything we're going to get either has to be in here or we're going to have to buy it, because there's no more resources on the map. So that sucks, but we'll deal with it. Yes, eat the stew. Stew is good. I should also build you guys a... Surprised I forgot to build you guys a chest table. I should probably do that. Now I know you can build dining chairs, but dining chairs cost a lot more wood, and we haven't built anything to build the trees or anything with, or to grow trees or anything yet. So while there's wood everywhere, we'll don't really want to deal with it just yet. All right, so let's lag the game for a little bit as they remove all of this. Yeah, the game does not like when you do this. The game does not like this mod very much. The mod's really useful and really helpful, and I wish it was part of the base game, but the game itself does not like it. But luckily, I think this is one of the last times we're going to have to look at all this happening, because our main base needs to have the roof established constantly. There we go. Alright, so now that we've done that, you guys can all move and haul... Where are you all going? Oh, you're harvesting plants. Okay, so apparently everything got ready to grow. So now they're like, alright, time to harvest everything. Never mind. Alright, let's haul everything inside. That's good. I'm actually going to haul the steel that's been sitting there this whole time. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of steel. What do you guys... Oh, there's steel down here. I forgot about the steel that was down there. I honestly forgot about the steel that was down there. Psychic drone is ending. Whatever. I should probably tell him to stop making bricks. Right now. On the other hand... I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll not worry about that too much. I wonder if you're getting, are you getting slept in the cold? It's only 55 degrees. What do you mean you slept in the cold? Okay, you're not going, stir crazy yet. Bulk goods trader. Alright, you know what I realized? I don't know if we ever... I never have figured out how to make, Alright, so one day I'm going to move all of, like, the food construction. Like, one thing I want to do is I want to move... So you can reinstall that. You have to build a copy of this. Part of me wants to move, like, all of this stuff up here and leave this just be food construction. Because there's a lot of food stuff that we haven't actually delved into. So, like, the milling stone, the food prep table, the oven. There's even more other drug labs, actually, technically food. There's a whole lot of other stuff we have to deal with. But I actually don't know where you get the milk. I believe the milk you get from... I have to do the advanced cooking before we get to that. So actually I'll probably research that next. I also want to move all of this into here, I think. And sort of move these into here too. That'll probably be what we do. I guess that's probably... I say probably, but I seem to be like getting into this habit where I have like 8 things I need to do, and then I just never get around to doing any of them, because other things pop up as I want to do things. Alright, we don't have to worry about the cooler, because we have so many coolers. It's still 46 degrees, so we actually probably want to make a... We have 3,000 steel right now, so that's actually... That's really good. Alright, machining's done. So now we should probably get into the vegetable garden stuff. Pick up advanced cooking. So we can start getting other things that we wouldn't have had otherwise. And I guess we're going to start moving things into here, I guess. Yeah, I know the temperature's bad. We'll fix the bad temperature. Leave that there. Build a copy here. Deconstruct that. Build a copy of that. Yeah, I know, bad temperature. Deconstruct. Build a copy of that. Deconstruct. We're going to reinstall this. We should probably build the copy of this first. Figure out how far this needs to go. I don't know why the research bench has a bad temperature thing. So we're going to deconstruct that. Well, I guess that just means we'll have to start building power. Or, not power, heat. We're going to move all that out of the way. And we're going to start building... Yeah, I know, bad temperature. Reinstall this... here, I guess. We also need to build a food prep table. I guess we'll stick that here. Build the oven. Need a drug lab. Yes, I know. Bad temperature, bad temperature. We need to heat things up. I get it. There's also a bit of light in here. Alright, so you're also going to need to build a... You need to fill that. Oh, well, I guess you can, but... so let's... How do I want to do? We also have advanced solar power panels, which you don't really need right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. At least not yet. We are going to get those set up. We do need to set temperature, though. So we're going to set some vents. And the reason we want to do that is so that we can sort of heat everything together. So that everything will be like normalized. Like the temperatures will be normalized and everything will sort of work out that way. So we'll build a heater in here. We will build a heater in here. And trying to find a place to put this heater in here. I guess we could stick it anywhere, really. Stick it like right there, I guess. Oh, I guess that's fine. Well, we can move it if we need to. And just reinstall it somewhere if we need to. But these are all going to be set to 70 degrees, so that'll heat everything up. And that'll make everything work the way we're supposed to. The only place we don't want vents, though, is into our freezer for obvious reasons. Alright, so we got advanced cooking. Bulk stuff. Grow more stuff. We already have a different version of soil reclamation, so we don't really need to worry about that right now. Okay, let's do agriculture 1. Let's go into production. See, now we have other things. So we have sweet stable. We probably should have actually stuck, like, here, like instead of the oven, but I always forget what's what. So we'll just stick this over here, next to the drug lab. And I believe that also gives us access to things that we didn't have before. So... Alright, we can pickle things here, provided we have salt. We have coconuts, we can split them and get the milk from them. We can make the cheese here, which we can't do normally. 7 soy milks. I believe we need, yeah, 5 soybeans for that. Make cheese, we need coconut milk, milk, or soy milk. So we can't actually make milk from, or cheese from... smoke leaf milk, which is a thing apparently, but I don't know how to actually produce it. I know it's in the game, I just haven't figured out how to make it yet. We can brew coffee, which is useful. Salt 10 meats, which is actually kind of not really useful. We might need to unlock it actually. See, granite oven. You make bread, cookies, like we get into a lot of things. For example, if you want to make muffins, you need flour, you need 1 ingredient that's not any of these, you need sugar and 6 fruit. So ingredients include flour and sugar actually. So you can also use eggs. So yeah, that's you can bake you can do lots of things with this mod. Cookies also require 10 chocolate. You need 8 sugar, 1 ingredient, and 3 flour. So, a whole lot of stuff. So we got advanced cooking. Now, got the sweets table, which we can make 7 chocolate. We can make smoothies, yogurt, ice cream, taffies, caramel, and hard candies. What do we need to make chocolate, actually? You need cocoa and sugar. So, eventually we're going to start growing all this stuff. I still have no idea how to make smoke leaf milk. I know you can. I wonder if we actually have to do it at a crafting spot. That would be interesting. Trial medicine kit, 5 blended leathers, smoke leaf joint. Make bulk smoke leaf joint, which is good. Make cigarellos. Might have to do that later. We'll figure that out as we go along. They're still moving all the steel, which is good because we have 4,000 steel now. Looks like they're cleaning up, which means they've already moved all the steel and stuff. Alright, we got agriculture 1. So let's get agriculture 2. And we'll get flowers and trees probably. And then we'll get agriculture 3. Get basically everything we need to grow. I don't know if this unlocks anything new. Don't know. What if it... Yeah, so we have to grind things up too. We have a whole bunch of stuff we got to do. We have a whole lot of stuff. So now we've moved all that, we can start growing... I guess we'll start growing, like, digging into our farms. So I want the farms to be probably down here. Probably should also replace some of these with more advanced ones, but I think we're still above on power. So... No, not there. Okay, so let's dig this out. So we need, it needs to be 11 by 11. Alright, we'll dig the first one out. Now, there's a very specific reason why I make them 11 by 11, as opposed to making them like 9 by 9. Like the inner rooms should be 9 by 9, the exterior should always be 11 by 11. And there's a very specific reason why I do that. And we'll see that in a moment. I also need to set the woodcutter's table to actually make any stone blocks again. Do forever, details. It's like 38. So just big enough to get to our stockpile. Okay, we don't really need that there though. Alright. Build the granite wall there. And then we're going to smooth the floor. Actually, I should probably put the granite flagstone, like, here. Whatever. They can smooth the floor if they want. Don't care enough to go in there and hit cancel or whatever. Alright, smooth all this out. Now we actually need to also add vents. So we can make the temperature go where we want. Now, obviously that uses steel, but... Okay, bulk goods trader, that's fine. Okay. Now they're going to haul all this crap out of here, which is good, because it's currently 63 degrees in there, so a heater is actually not going to worry. Okay, let's get agriculture 3, and we got new fruit trees, which are actually going to be able to grow inside. It's kind of awesome, but really what we're doing is... Do I not have... Oh, it replaces the lamps. Oh. Forgot about that. I forget the difference between these two. Between AO sun lamps and regular sun lamps. Always forget the difference between the two. Anyway, we're gonna put soil down. Now, in tillable soil mod, the tillable soil mod requires no materials to make soil as long as the ground is smooth. That's actually really nice. Alright, so with that mod, this is an outdoor light. It's kind of funny. Increases work speed 14% with cooking tools. That's useful, I guess. There's also the quarry platform, which we're going to be dealing with later. Oh, the salt mine. Oh yeah, the salt mine where you can just dig salt up forever. Actually not a bad thing. But now, garden tools... I don't know what the... I think this is the heated sun lamp, but we don't have heated sun lamps yet, I don't think. Did we? No, we haven't researched heated sun lamps, so I don't know what AO sun lamp is. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll build one. I don't know what it does. I don't know what the whole thing is, but is it always on? Is that what it is? It's an always on sun lamp? Yeah, always on. That's what it means. Well, actually, that's not good. We don't want that because plants in this game do not grow 24/7 anymore. So in previous versions of the game, plants grew 24/7 as long as there was light on them. But now plants rest at night, so they don't grow even if the light's on. So that's actually kind of pointless. But now we can do things like do a growing zone inside, and we can set it to grow anything because we have so many things. because we keep unlocking more things. But we're good on food right now, so we're not actually going to deal with food. What we're going to deal with first is we're going to deal with the things that we need to build other things. So it's sort of like a process. You need certain things to get other things. So for example, we need sugarcane. We need to grind the sugarcane to get sugar, which we can then use to make other things. We're also probably going to be dealing with growing devil strand. I'll probably also grow neutrino flowers. We're going to be growing a lot of things. But we're going to grow sugarcane first. So we got more cotton finished growing. So we're going to put the sugarcane down. And, okay, we got agriculture 3. Long grow time, but a higher yield. Apple, banana, cherries, olives, oranges, peach, dates, and fig trees. All of which is good. But now we're going to get flowers and trees, which gives you even more stuff we can grow. So we can grow a whole lot of stuff now. We might actually move all of that outside. Normally I don't leave the plants outside, but instead of growing carrots out here, let's grow cloudberry plant. That's always interesting. We need grapes to make wine. We got tobacco plants. What are we growing? Oh, that's right. We can't do this yet because we can't put trees here. I was stupid. I'm looking right at it. Build orange trees. Which, again, we're not going to be able to grow too many of. I'll build apple trees. Build banana trees. We're going to remove these later, I think. Because we're going to put a quarry there. I guess we'll build olives. And we haven't grown peaches yet, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got trees everywhere. We're also going to dig this out and start putting more stuff here. So now we got more flowers and trees. Heated sun lamps are actually pretty good because it means we don't need to waste a space on a heater. They do take a lot more power though. So like this takes 1500 watts of power. Ugh. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. So doing this inside is actually really difficult because it just means you need tons and tons of power. And if you don't have the advanced power generation, it can be a little bit of a mess. But we do, so we're not going to worry about it too much because eventually we're going to have lots of power generation. I actually kind of want to remove, now that I think about it, I actually kind of want to remove these and put power generation here. Just so we constantly have more stuff. Before we do that, like I want to put something here, but I don't want it to be attached to this because I don't want a heater and a freezer right next to each other. So 11 by 11, I'll put another growing area here. So also we need to put power down. I keep forgetting to do that. We need to make sure all the rooms have power. Now, all this is granite, so we're going to have even more granite blocks. Eventually, once we get all this set up, we'll probably start doing art too, but that's a while down the line. But anyway, I'm going to probably call this episode here, now that we've gotten... finally, after so long, we've, why is there a wall here? Anything behind it? Okay, just an area revealed. We'll deconstruct that, rip the floor up, and go from there. But anyway, yeah, I think next time we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna start doing more food, probably get more power generation up and going. I'll make a decision about whether or not I'm going to move these. I probably am going to move these, and I'll probably like, dig this part out or make these a little more square. I don't know. We'll put a quarry there probably. Actually, can we put the quarry inside? It's very big. I don't think we can put the quarry inside. We probably can if probably could, but I'm gonna dig probably a little bit more of this out, and we'll go from there. So yeah, that'll all be next time. So anyway, I will see you all next time. See you later.